Our topic for this video is the asset manager as change agent, determining what to change. Asset managers often find themselves at the forefront of change within organizations. Sometimes this concerns improving existing processes. At other instances, it involves implementing new strategies. In either case, leading these initiatives can be daunting. But if you want to succeed in asset management, you must acknowledge that change is essential. It's about moving from a current reality to a better one. But this requires more than only making incremental improvements. You need to transform your way of doing and inspire others to do the same. One of the problems encountered by change agents is resistance to change. Resistance to change is a common obstacle we face in achieving our goals. People may be hesitant to adapt to new ways of working or adopting unfamiliar practices. Such resistance can stifle even the most well-intentioned initiatives. So, how do you overcome this hurdle? By engaging others and making them an integral part of the change process. You need to motivate people to take ownership of the new reality, to buy into whatever you're striving for, as if it were their own invention. How do one break down resistance? A four-step process for breaking down resistance. One has to tackle resistance head-on and convince others of the benefits of change. For this, I recommend following a simple yet effective approach. An approach inspired by root cause analysis. 1. Information gathering. Document the current situation. Then define what the ideal scenario should look like for your asset. 2. Study the ideal situation. Understand what is necessary to ensure asset management success. For this, use our 7 assets model or a similar framework. 3. Analyze the present situation. Gather information about the current status quo, that is, related to the specific assets you're focusing on. 4. Gap analysis. Identify the gaps between the present and ideal situations. Highlight areas that need improvement. By performing this analysis, you'll be able to identify potential problems. You will also understand what went wrong in the past. This will allow you to pinpoint opportunities for growth. Start by defining the problem. Once you have completed the gap analysis, take a step back and think about why one should change. Why the achievement of any intended ideal situation will be an improvement. Be honest. Determine what you are willing to invest, time, money, effort, to make this change happen. One of the best ways to investigate the problem is the root cause analysis method. Investigate what went wrong. What led to the current situation being so far from the ideal? This will help you identify areas where you can make meaningful improvements. A good way of change management is to use Pareto analysis to prioritize the changes implemented. When developing a list of steps to take based on your analysis, it's essential to prioritize. Focus on the 20% of changes that will bring about 80% of the results. Use Pareto analysis for this. That 20% is a list of those initiatives that will have the greatest change impact. In conclusion, becoming an effective change agent requires more than introducing new ideas. It demands a willingness to engage others, with the aim to drive meaningful transformation within your organization. These simple steps, combined with a gap analysis approach, can produce amazing results. It will assist you to be well on your way to achieving all your asset management goals.